So I was planning on being back in the United States to attend a wedding, and I decided to cancel that trip and stay here in Bali instead. So if I went to my friend's wedding, I would not be allowed back into Bali due to COVID restrictions. So I'd have to figure out where I would live next. And the only financially viable options for me are to essentially live with my sister in Hawaii or live with Elle's parents in California. And both of those have drawbacks. If I were with Elle and his parents, they're a little more serious about lockdown in California, and I wouldn't have the freedom to go out and socialize as much. If I were on the Big Island with my sister in Hawaii, transportation would be a little more challenging, and the dating pool on the Big Island, for those of you who have been there, know it's awful. It's just god awful out there. Right here, right now, I have access to dance classes and a social life, hanging out on the beach, going for walks. I can go surfing whenever I want to. I have a moped and I can cruise around the island, and it gives me access to whatever I want to do. So right now I'm living kind of my best life, feeling like I have the ability to do whatever I want. And it really came down to this concept of I don't want to put off my life to live later. If I were to go to my sister's house, I could save money, spend some time, restrict my freedoms, and at another point in time, then I could do all of what I wanted to do. I just decided I don't want to wait through that period. I want to do what I want to do right now. I don't want to put off living my life. And although it's a little more financially strenuous for me to be here, paying for all my expenses, I'm gonna figure out a way to make it happen. Because now that I've had a taste of what this world has to offer and what having my own villa, my own moped, dance classes, a social life, surfing, what all these things do for me, I'm not willing to give that up. This is just a new standard of how I want my life to be. All right, guys, let's be a little bit more casual. Come with me, let's go check the surf. The real reason that I'm out here is to grow this YouTube fitness channel to a place where I'm profitable and I can sustain this quality of life that I desire to live. If I have everything that I want and I'm doing exactly what I want with every day, then I'm happy, I'm fulfilled, and I can provide better content for you guys. This fitness that we're doing right here. And so I knew that staying was what I needed to do. There's something about Bali, and I believe it has to do with the climate and the tropical nature here, that the people are just a little more laid back, but also the affordability of living here. This allows for people, especially expats and people who work remotely, to work like 2 hours a day and then have the rest of the day to just hang out at the beach or do whatever they want to do. Rather than working to pay bills like I did back in California and Hawaii, it's just the hamster wheel. There is a lot more freedom to just enjoy life, exploring different hobbies. There's a lot more of that out here, and you can tell when you talk to people. They're very friendly, they're open-minded, they're just enjoying life. And it's very different than the hustle and bustle that I'm used to, where people are rushing here and there and they've got things to do. There's this cultural phenomenon. People come down here for sunset every single evening. This beach is packed, and there's local kids playing soccer. There's people hanging out, having a beer with their buddies. Plenty of people going for walks and taking pictures of sunset and whatnot. And it's just a beautiful thing to slow down and appreciate these simple things in life. It was in one of those moments that I realized I don't want to go back to the US. I have everything I want right now, right here. So that's it, guys. That's why I decided to stay here in Bali. It's indefinite right now, but I certainly plan to come back to the US. I'm on a mission right now to grow this channel and to make something happen. So if you like this video and you want to know more about Bali living, then let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to share more aspects of what life is like out here. All right, guys, that is it for now. I hope to see you guys in some fitness videos soon. Aloha.